I would like for it to come back to the January 7th.
Yes.
You said future.
Yes.
Future and January 7th are two different issues.
We'll bring it back next year.
January 7th with a plan
Thank you, Mr. Moore.
to change it.
So my motion is to bring it back next year, huh?
Okay, let me call for the vote on it again. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, motion passed. Item number 2, well, the main reason, just for the public's knowledge, is the taxi. That was a special session just for the tax issue, so we spent a lot of time on this, that's why we're here. Item number 2 is authorization to close City Hall on Friday, December 26th and January 2nd. I have a first, I have a second.
Yes, second.
First and second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Item number 3, Business Improvement District, Councilman Moreno, you have this item?
Yeah, I'd like to get some background. I believe that there's some issues out there right now with the various zones, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not sure if this is a good time for that. Let me see here. I think Rolf Guerrero, if you could give me some background information on, I read the package.
You realize it was passed in 2002.
Right.
Welcome to Guerrero Redevelopment Agency. The ordinance number 990 was adopted back in the year 2000, and it was adopted in order to establish the Calexico Business Improvement District. My understanding is that at that time, the redevelopment agency did provide seed money of up to $40,000, and there was some functions that were held. However, after that, there was no more continuity in actually having a business improvement district. And in reviewing the ordinance this year, while we were having meetings with the downtown merchants, and those meetings started because of the fact that downtown is hurting as well as the whole city of Calexico. And we were talking about having events, something that would bring people into the downtown area. Through this ordinance, it was discussed that it should be implemented. It is an ordinance that was established by the entire city council. It is a law on the municipal code. Therefore, by starting this, we would also be able to assist the downtown area in what they want to do. Not just the events, not just the marketing, but actually helping them with the, we have sent out notices to the businesses. We've heard from all sides. There's businesses who do not agree with it. There's businesses who feel that they have 3 businesses and the fee to them will be extremely high for 3 businesses. I have one example that they would be paying about $1,300 for the full year, in addition to their business license. Then we've got the businesses who think it's a great idea because they participated in the street fair that was held on November 25th. Now, again, the redevelopment agency is assisting, providing assistance. And then in the merchants meeting, we had a very good turnout since the street fair because they saw what we're doing. And we're putting all of this under a business improvement district. The intent is to actually have them form a nonprofit where they would have their own board of directors, and they would also have the ability to apply for grant funding. There's a lot of funding out there that are nonprofits such as the Big Good apply. Again, the development would always be there. We collect money from that area of the central business district, and so some of that money is put back through your efforts in the budget time, put back into that area. And one of the things that, well, actually the ordinance calls for using the funding for acquisition, construction, or maintenance of parking facilities for the benefit of the area, decorations of any public place in the area, such as Christmas decorations, promotion of public events that have been done recently in the street fair, furnishing of music in any public place in the area, this was also done with the street fair, and just general promotion of the area. What we've done together with the finance department is we've gotten an idea of how many businesses are in the business improvement district. We have 438 businesses, more or less, that's an approximate. And these are the businesses that are currently on the system in the finance department that have paid a business license. The fees range anywhere from $650 $250, all the way up to $1,000 if you're a state-regulated agency. We estimate that the revenue, if we were to be able to collect the fees as they are now on the ordinance, it would be approximately $124,000 that would be collected. One of the suggestions has been is to consider maybe charging the first business the full fee, and if they have additional businesses, maybe a modification of the fee for the other two businesses that they have. That is one of the options that we're presenting to you as staff. The other is that the ordinance stay as it is, implement the way it is, do not change it. The third option is to completely do away with the business improvement district. Now, I would hope that we have merchants in the audience that will speak to either for the bid or against the bid, but as staff, we feel that we need to build this partnership with the downtown area. We need their assistance too. I mean, we've heard as staff how we need parking, we need to clean the sidewalks, we need more lighting, we need more security. We all know that the city is not in a position right now to be able to provide all of that. So joining forces and working together on this, eventually, in time, there will be a fund that will be able to finance all this. Realistically, first year, we'll probably only be able to pay for events. But if that brings the people into shop, then it's meeting the mark of what we want to do. And again, this is for them. This is for the city. And that's more or less the background as to the cost of the first fair was approximately $5,500. And after deducting the food rental, because we did rent food, it was approximately 32 booths at $30 each. That came out to $960. We came up with a balance of $4,500 cost estimate. We took that amount, multiplied it by 12 months. Some merchants are talking about more than having an event monthly. We're looking at a $54,000, $50,000 budget. Now that's the other option that has been discussed, is to maybe set a budget of $60,000 and review the fees to be able to, again, assist the business to pay one fee for the first business, and if they have two more, and then a modified fee. There's a lot of options that can be considered. My request is that you consider options that will help the business, but at the same time continue with the establishment of the business.
Now, this was in effect March of 2000.
That's when it became,
And from what I understand, we haven't started charging the fee up until this year?
exactly. That's my understanding.
And how come we haven't been doing it? It's just negligence.
The ordinance does state that the time you collect the business license is the time that you collect the fee.
And this is a yearly fee?
A yearly
$1,000 or $650 or $250?
one time a year fee.
I think the performance by council as that we not collect the fee. And we did.
Why not collect it?
I guess it was working.
Because not everybody was buying in, or what was it?
The money we're not being well spent.
I think we have that's a big issue with this, is that perception that they're not going to be spent properly, probably going to go into the general fund for something else. There's that concern, and it's probably a legitimate concern. That's why maybe some of us ran and are sitting up here now, because there needs to be a well-organized plan how to spend it, and then a financial responsibility that's shared with the downtown merchants so that they know what is being spent on. I think that perception it still lingers with us, and that gives us that notion that we're not going to be spending it properly. But we do need to partner with the merchants. I do agree with you there to find a solution, because it can't all be, well, what's the city doing? What's the city doing? Well, we can't do much.
Mr. Mayor, may I comment?